Miguel Torga was born to a peasant family on the flanks of the mountain in Portugal's remote and austere Trás-os-Montes area. He spent his childhood there and returned as a young doctor. His tales, however, do not portray some remembered Eden, but the world man entered when he quit that servile welfare state. His lot, even more hers, is hardest labor in precarious circumstances where God meets himself in all his barbaric energy beyond religious institutions. People emerge in these brief stories as tough, independent, sometimes terrible, dignified by simplicity, sharply varied, tales of such power, disturbingly truthful, exactly observed, being told with the directness and human insight of a born storyteller, and cast in a legendary setting, haunt the reader like myth and epic. Torga's disconcerting view of rural life led to these tales being banned when they first appeared. And this is what also happened with, I think, other Portuguese writers. Some of their other works have been banned. Banning is a thing that often happens in states which are very powerful. To be a writer in Portugal is like being buried alive and scratching at the lid of one's own coffin. His unrelenting opposition to the Salazar regime resulted in his imprisonment. By the time he died, early in 1995, he had risen to an unrivaled eminence in modern Portuguese literature. With more than 50 published works to his credit, he received numerous international awards, was 3 times nominated by judges for the Nobel Prize, and saw his books translated into 14 languages, yet scarcely at all into English. This is the first complete edition of the tales, and more tales to appear in an English translation, cover based on part of a painting by João Hogan, 1914 to 1988, collection Augusto Capella Serema. It's beautiful, and the Portuguese mountains, I mean, they look so approachable and yet so remote. It's like from a Red Espressos or from a Flix bus. It's like the valley is there and you can almost reach it, but it's very hard to get there actually. So the tales are very, very important, not just because of this, but because they are about a time. And a lot of these villages are also said to be frozen in time in many ways. Also, the cities that have developed, all places, so to speak, remain somewhat frozen in time, friends. But that's not about it. The tales are really beautiful, important. Let's read them. Thank you. This is the book, Tales from the Mountain, Miguel Torga. More soon.